Hi, I'm Aletta from Team Ohyay, and today I'm going to show you our most recent platform updates. Our first set of platform updates have to do with your keyboard shortcuts and your context menu, which comes up whenever you right-click on anything in Ohyay. We added 3 new keyboard shortcuts this week: Cmd-P, Cmd-K, and Cmd-O. When I hit Cmd-P, that allows me to search for any user, room, element, or action across my workspace. When I hit Cmd-K, that allows me to search for and switch into any room by clicking on Go to Room next to the room name. And finally, Cmd-O allows me to search for any element in the room that I'm currently in. And you can find these shortcuts under View, Command Palette, Room Switcher, and Element Chooser. You may notice that now when you right-click on a user, under More User Actions, you can turn their camera and mic off with a single click. And vice versa, you can turn their camera and mic on by hitting the setting right above that. Also with the context menu, you'll notice that you can search for and find properties in this list just by typing it. So if I want to find lock element, I type LOC, and lock element comes up. Next, we made some updates to our element settings, which are the settings that correspond to any element in Ohyay, a chat box, a participant element, etc. So if I add a chat box, pull up its settings in the right-hand panel, you'll see that there's a new setting, Allow Markdown here. If I check that, in viewer mode, my guests at my event can now type in Markdown. So I put a star around my hello, it's going to be bold and italic now. Our next update is when you enable pop-out on an element. So if I check this box, it's going to go into a new window, and I'm going to resize that to be smaller. I exit out. When I open it up again, it's going to be the same size and position that I set the pop-out to. We also made some updates to your workspace settings. So when you search for landing, there's now a description element, and you see that I entered this description Aletta space for our meetings, very creative. And when I refresh, you can see that Aletta space for meetings description comes up under the title of the workspace. And finally, you'll see that there's 2 new action buttons in your room settings. So if I search for navigate, I can navigate a user into the next room in the rooms list and also to the previous room. I'm going to click on this, and you'll see that I was moved automatically into this room, which is the next room in the rooms list. Now I'm going to do navigate current user previous, and I'm back in the room that I was in before. Our final platform update is now when you create an action button that targets your room. So I'm going to do room, treehouse, set background to this. You can see that there's a repeat action setting that wasn't there before here. That's all for today. Thanks so much for watching, and you can check out more platform updates on our Discord server.